Hello, my name is Marian Sudvarg, and today I will be presenting linear time admission control for elastic scheduling. This is work that I have already published with Chris Gill and Sanjoy Barua in the Real-Time Systems Journal. So I'm going to begin with an overview of elastic scheduling, which is a model for compressing task utilizations in an overloaded system. The original algorithm, which was presented by Butazzo et al. At RTSS 1998, performs compression in time quadratic in the number of tasks. In this work, we present an implementation that, with quasilinear initialization, can perform compression for online task admission in linear time. So to begin with, let's review the original algorithm presented by Butazzo et al. In a system, each task tau sub I is characterized by u sub I max, which is the task's initial uncompressed utilization. Each task is also assigned an elasticity parameter, which denotes its flexibility to vary its utilization. Tasks are also assigned a value u sub I min, which constrains its minimum utilization, beyond which the task's utilization cannot be compressed further. There are also several system global variables, so E sum is the total elasticity, so the sum of all tasks E sub I parameters. U sum is the initial total utilization of the system, so the sum of all U sub I max values. And then U sub D is the desired total utilization of the system. So during an overload, the sum of initial utilizations is greater than the desired total utilization, and so the total amount utilizations have to be compressed is the difference between the desired utilization UD and the sum of initial utilizations U sum. So the way the algorithm works is each task's utilization is compressed proportionally to its elasticity. Now after this compression occurs, while any task tau sub I now has its utilization less than its minimum utilization constraint, its utilization is set back to its minimum utilization constraint, and we repeat the algorithm from step one. Now, because this algorithm is an iterative process with a nested loop where compression occurs, then the constraints are checked and utilizations are set back to the constraint, then the compression occurs again. This performs in the worst case quadratic time in the number of tasks. So we present in our recently published work an improved compression algorithm. To begin with, we sort the tasks in a list according to a value phi sub I, which defines the order by which these tasks' utilizations will be compressed to the task's minimum utilization constraint. In other words, when compression occurs, the more compression that happens, we're guaranteed that tasks are going to hit their utilization constraints in order in this list. So tasks are first sorted according to this value. Then when a new task is admitted to the system, this new task tau sub j is inserted into the list in sorted order according to its phi sub j value. Then for each task tau sub I, we compress according to the original compression. If its utilization is less than the minimum utilization, its utilization is set to its minimum utilization constraint. We do this for each task in the list. Then, if a task's utilization after compression is not less than its minimum utilization constraint, we know that no remaining task in the list will have broken its utilization constraint, and so we can proceed to compress normally. Now, this only requires a single iteration over the list of tasks, and so task admission can occur in linear time. So in conclusion, we have presented a new algorithm for elastic compression, which improves on the prior quadratic time algorithm. It requires one-time quasi-linear initialization to sort the tasks. It enables new task admission and compression in linear time. If a task leaves the system, it is removed from the still sorted list, allowing decompression to occur in linear time. And that concludes our talk. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at msudvarg@wurstel.edu, or to stick around after this session. I'll be available for questions during the coffee break. Thank you very much, and if you're interested, please read our paper.